The pocket was collapsing on Sam Darnold. It was 4th and 13, and the quarterback needed to get rid of the ball. But to where none of his receivers were open. Tyler Vaughns was dashing across the middle of the field with a defender blanketing him and another lurking in the path of his route. Yet, he raised his hand, calling for the ball. Darnold threw it. Vaughns climbed above the two defenders and made an acrobatic catch for a first down. The next play, he hauled in a 26-yard reception to put USC near the goal line. There were not many bright spots in USC's 30-27 loss to Washington State on Friday, but Vaughns emerged to seize a starting receiving role and, perhaps, at last offered Darnold a viable number 3 option. He had 6 catches for 89 yards against Washington State, by far his best game, Coach Clay Helton said. USC coaches do not believe the performance was an aberration. The previous week, top receiver Deontay Burnett sat out several practices because of a shoulder injury, and the second option, Stephen Mitchell Jr., remained out because of a groin injury. USC tried several options behind those two, including Vaughns, Jalen Green, Joseph Lewis IV, Michael Pittman Jr. and Josh Imatorbub. Vaughns broke out during practice. Darnold found him repeatedly for big gains. You could really feel it coming in the last couple games, Helton said. That chemistry that was developing with him and Sam, you felt like a big game was coming. Vaughns enjoyed a productive training camp, but lost the starting job to Green. With Mitchell injured, both players have started. After Friday's game, offensive coordinator T. Martin said Vaughns would continue to start even when Mitchell returned. USC has a pressing need at receiver. Opposing defenses have increasingly blanketed Burnett, forcing USC to find other options. USC is hopeful Vaughns can make that strategy hurt. He's been consistent for the last few weeks, Martin said. I think he's a guy that's ready to take that next step. Not so many happy returns. Washington State punted 6 times Friday, and only one was a touchback. USC managed to touch only one that could have been fielded, and even that one was inadvertent, ricocheting off blocker Isaiah Langley. The Trojans have struggled to gather in punts this season. Of the 21 punts that were not touchbacks, USC has called for a fair catch 5 times. It has returned 5 punts, including the one that tipped off Langley. The 11 others rolled to a stop. We've faced a lot of rugby punts, Helton said. And remember what rugby punts are. Rugby punts are designed to be able to hold the ball a little bit longer to allow coverage to get down the field. Helton noted that even though returner Gene Harris didn't play much against Washington State, the Cougars netted only 33 yards per punt. I thought there's been excellent decision-making back there by Gene, Helton said. And really the ability to give us as much field position as he can. A lot of times you gotta just pick your pitch to hit. We have not gotten a pitch to hit there recently. Caption Zach.Helfand at latums.com. Follow Zach Helfand on Twitter at @JelfandUSC Trojans. Clay Helton Washington State Cougars.